Okay, I picked up some more of these 36 cell pop-out reusable seed starting trays, and I think it is time to go ahead and get some peppers started. So I went ahead and filled my cells with soil, and I am going to get my labels ready. And I got a 3D printer for my kids for Christmas, and I thought, I'm going to try and make some smaller little seedling tags that are already have their names on them. And something happened when my machine was 3D printing because it started messing them up a little bit, but I still did get quite a lot of them. Like I have habanero and big red bell peppers and mini bell peppers, and then I have a bunch of blank ones that I'm just going to write on. But I am starting peppers, in case you didn't know. I'm starting peppers because peppers tend to take quite a lot longer to grow, longer I say than like tomatoes or anything like that. So I decided I am just going to go ahead and get my peppers started now. So I'm just going to toss the little label that I have in here. I was going to try and make them darker, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get these seeds going, and some of the seeds, the peppers that I'm going to start today are things like jalapenos and serranos, bell peppers, habaneros, sugar rush peach, things like that. And I'm doing 2 rows of these grande jalapenos. And I'm just doing 1 per cell. And I'm doing a lot of bell peppers. I had a really good bell pepper season last year. I only had a couple of bell pepper plants, but towards the end of the season, if I would have left them, they'd probably be still out there producing right now. But I wanted that space. And some of these I already have that I've overwintered, so I already have some of these growing, but I want to get some more plants going anyways. And I'm going to hold off on getting my tomatoes started closer to, I don't know, March, April. Probably March. I'm impatient when it comes to gardening. And I don't foresee any cold weather in the near future. Or frosts. We haven't had any frosts. This is just a miniature yellow bell pepper. These are really good for snacking, like if you just want to fill them with some cream cheese, maybe some Italian seasoning. It's really good for that. Not very many seeds per packet though. Looks like I only got 15. And I'll probably start some peppers again, maybe when I start tomatoes, but I just want to get some of these started. These are big red bell peppers. Where's the big red? Big red. Big red. Bell peppers are actually really easy too. If you get an abundance of them, you can just cut them up and put them in the freezer. You don't have to cook them, parboil them or anything. You can just slice them, put them in a bag or in a freezer bag, and pop them out as you need them. So these are habaneros. My habanero actually started doing really good last year too at the end. It was like so long, it took so long for anything to start producing. And then I believe it was probably September, I had a real huge rush of, or flush of habaneros, and I really just didn't know what to do with them. I would like to make salsas that are cannable, that I can can, but I haven't found a recipe that we really like. So if you have a salsa recipe that you enjoy, let me know because I am looking for recipes. And these are just some orange cayenne peppers. And I mean salsas, not hot sauces. Well, I mean hot sauces, not salsas with tomatoes. Like, I want an actual Mexican style, restaurant style hot sauce. All right, and the last two things to go in are going to be these pumpkin spice jalapenos. Oh, I don't even know if I have enough. I have 4 seeds left. So I'm gonna do the 4 seeds. Oh, 5, I have 5 seeds. And I'll just leave the last one empty. And the last one I'm going in with is poblanos. All right, and there I have everything planted as far as the peppers are concerned. So I am just going to kind of come in and just push them down a little bit. And then I will just cover them with some vermiculite and a little bit of soil. With these ones, I'm going to do things just a little bit different. I am going to come in and do some top watering just to kind of get that vermiculite wet and stuck, because as you can see, it is just kind of very light and it's flying all over the place right now. But I am going to actually start these with some bottom watering. Now the soil is pretty moist in there, so that should be good. And then I will just water these ones from the bottom to kind of see how they do. I've never really been much of a bottom waterer, but this year I'm going to try and focus more on bottom watering than anything else and see how that works. Okay, I will check back in with you in a couple of days for me and see what these guys are looking like. All right, I just wanted to share really quick. These are all of the pepper seeds that I started. I don't know. I think it's been 2 weeks at this point, and they just started popping up. So I need to get them off of this heat mat. And then here are these are all the flowers that I started. But yeah, these are all the peppers. I have almost 1 pepper in every single variety that has popped up, except for the habanero right here. And I almost wonder if that one's taking a little longer because it is one of the hotter ones that I have growing. But so I just wanted to share that with you. It did take about, quite some time for these guys actually to pop up, but it's 2 weeks now and they are getting their legs, and hopefully they will start sprouting their first true leaves so that I can up pot them. But yeah, so I just wanted to share with you that I got my pepper seeds started, and hopefully they survive. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.